talked about Nicole Lucero returning to South Florida, returning to competition after a couple of year absence. Kelsey Raegan has been making a name for herself all over the state of Florida, really all throughout the Southeast, but she originally trained under the Vampire Warrior Gangrel before making his trek here to Coastal Championship Wrestling. Very familiar with a lot of the talents on tonight's card, including her opponent, the Mother Effing King, Kilynn.
Well, another tough match, Daddy, right here, CCW. I like your outfit.
Certainly sporting a little bit of a different look since her last time here in the 305. But Kelsey Raegan, let's see how much that competition has improved her stature here in the women's realm of CCW as she's taking on some very stiff competition in the former champ, the Mother Effing King. Since her CCW debut, the site of her winning the Women's Championship back in January, the site back in April where she tore the house down in the main event, 15-foot high steel cage, getting by Marita Tucker, and now the Mother Effing King looking to climb back up the ladder and get another win tonight.
Hey, I know she's tough. You think the size difference tonight is gonna make any difference? What do you think about the size difference?
The size difference very well could play a role. Kilynn King, much larger, much stronger. But Kelsey Raegan, that unknown very well, could play a role, Bill. Craftiness of Kelsey Raegan. She's got nothing to lose tonight.
They both look determined, I'll tell you that. I wouldn't get in the ring with either one of them, that's for damn sure.
So rarely does Kilynn King look to move back up the ladder.
Daddy, here we go.
But this is an opportunity, Kilynn, where she might be feeling a little bit of pressure, Bill. Only about 5 weeks removed from losing that championship, looking to close out 2022 on a high note. A big opportunity here tonight for both women.
Coming up. Are you going to be on the opening match or are you going to be in the main event?
Kelsey Raegan, Kilynn King, one-on-one, right in the thick of the card here at Bash of the Brew 22. Of course, still to come, Bill. Our tag team titles on the line, Jackal Stevens and Cha-Cha Charlie, essentially an all-star team coming together to take on elevated status, ERA and Johnny Nova. We also talked about our main event, the heavyweight title on the line, Ariel Levy and Ricky Martinez, with the Taskmaster Kevin Sullivan as the special guest referee, but also the Vampire Warrior Gangrel and former WWC Universal Champion Abad inside the ring. That is going to be a war.
Here we go, man. The match of the night's just getting warmed up, baby.
And Kilynn trying to impose her power in the opening minutes here, Bill. But Kelsey Raegan holding on tight, not letting go.
There's that size difference I was talking about. It'd take a lot to get that big girl off her feet. She's tall, she's tough, she's mean, and good looking.
As Kelsey Raegan, once again, not a whole lot to lose tonight. Looking to put a signature victory in her cap as Kilynn King. I dubbed her the 2021 breakout performer in all of women's wrestling, and throughout 2022 she's done nothing but elevate her game. Of course, winning the CCW Women's Championship, competing on a national level with the National Wrestling Alliance as well as All Elite Wrestling. Kilynn King really carving a niche, and look at that gourd buster right there, Bill. Just dropping Raegan chest first, right in the center of the ring, imposing that size yet again.
Up, and there's so much competition in the women's divisions all over the country, especially here in South Florida, CCW.
CCW has certainly brought the best of the best to take on Kilynn throughout her championship run. And now she's looking to move back up the ladder and secure the title for a second time, facing even stiffer competition than when she initially arrived. Reversal there by King. Raegan in a wheelbarrow position. And look at the power once again here, Bill. Tosses her like a rag doll. There's a roll-up. And King nearly secures the victory right there.
I thought that was it. I thought that was it for a second. She looks blown up, man.
Kilynn King expending a lot of energy in the opening minutes here. This one could end a bit quicker than expected. And look at King placing Raegan there on the ring apron. And Kilynn now putting herself in position, and that signature knee off the middle turnbuckle.
Man, Raegan is taking a beating.
She gets knocked to the floor right in front of us here. And Kilynn King, she's pointing to the outside here. Bill Alfonso, keep your eyes on the mother effing King. Baseball slide takes out Kelsey Raegan.
That was a hard kick, man. That was a tough baseball slide. Hit her smack in the chest. Didn't drive her back. Took her off her feet, man. And those chops are hard.
And King looking to open the chop house here right inside the brewery. How about the double chop?
I'm sure this is coming in the future. I think King can get in there with a man.
She certainly will not back down from any challenger.
I like to see that.
That's what put her atop the women's mountain for 9.5 months here at Coastal Championship Wrestling. Goes for the double knees, and that might have been a mistake as Kelsey Raegan now finding an opening.
Hey, one mistake, all it takes is a 3 count.
And now Raegan. Oh! And pulls King down from the second turnbuckle. Look at the torque on the net.
That didn't feel good.
There's a cover. And Kelsey Raegan, look at that sadistic look on her face. The more punishment she dishes out, Bill, the more she's right in her comfort zone.
Man, she's got stamina. She's got something. This Raegan is tough.
As Kelsey Raegan, since the last time we saw her in South Florida, once again, looking more and more confident.
Stiff chop. Stiff, man.
And King winds up. And Raegan puts on the brakes here. And Kelsey Raegan dishing out all sorts of punishment here to the former women's champion. There's a cover, 2. And King slips up, and you can almost see the frustration exuding here from the mother effing King.
She's cutting corners now, and she's got every right to. She's fighting a girl twice her size.
As Raegan might be wasting valuable time here, Bill. Is very, very small when you're on the offensive attack against Kilynn King. And now Kelsey Raegan and Kilynn. It looks like they're tangled up in one another. Kelsey Raegan's hair might have gotten caught in the gear of Kilynn King.
That's exactly what happened.
But she's able to break free. And now Kelsey Raegan charging in.
Surprise me, would not surprise me. Damn, what a move, man.
That big boot, that proverbial face wash coming into the corner.
That boot was running about 35 miles an hour to the face.
And look at this modified submission here. Almost a surfboard-like maneuver, putting a lot of torque on the back of the neck and the shoulder blades and AC joints of Kilynn King. As Kelsey Raegan certainly has learned a lot on her roads traveled. And now Kilynn gonna flip her around here. Modified figure 4.
Oh, this could be it, man.
Get the rope, get the rope!
As Kilynn pulling back. That's one way to create separation. As King and Raegan going back and forth here from a seated position. As Kilynn and Kelsey trading blows here. Oh, and Kilynn with a stunner right to the kidney, that lower lumbar region. And these two shifting directions. And Kilynn connects with the missile drop kick.
This match is full of action, man. It's still anybody's match, but I got my money bet on King.
Referee Amy Veronica administering your count here.
Just because of the size difference. Raegan is tough.
As once again, they were exchanging blows, but the mother effing King here getting the best of Kelsey Raegan. Turned inside out, and King explodes through Raegan. One more time, as Kilynn King here.
What? She just lit her up, man.
Really looking to shift to another gear here, Bill.
Oh, man, she's beating her to death, man.
As Kilynn snatches Raegan up.
This has got to be the finish.
Death Valley Driver, 2, and Raegan somehow.
Don't believe what I just seen Raegan do. Kick out of that abuse? That's crazy, man.
There are not many competitors, men or women, who would get out of that maneuver from Kilynn King. And now Kilynn looks to pick her up with the full Nelson and close the door. Raegan has her well scouted here. King's gonna turn her around. Maybe knocked out on her feet is the mother effing King.
Wow.
And Raegan looks to meet her in the middle. And King catches her here. And Kylynn's gonna grab her in pump handle position. Raegan's gonna slip out the back. There's the backstabber. Bill, if she can make the cover, monumental upset could be on its way. 2 7/8. How did Kilynn kick out?
Because she's tough. That's how she kicked out, Daddy.
Absolutely incredible right there, Bill. As this crowd almost in a stunned silence right now.
Let's see what Raegan's gonna do.
As Kilynn King down in a supine position. Kelsey Raegan ascending all the way to the high red district. They call it high risk for a reason. Raegan can't connect. Tries to go behind. King's going to reverse it. She picks Raegan right up. Look at the elevation. Oh, and Raegan tries to catch her. She might put her to sleep in a standing position. She's got the guillotine choke locked in. I don't know if she's got that left arm hooked in. As Kilynn picks her up. What a reversal on the suplex. 2. And somehow, Kelsey Raegan escapes. What a back and forth affair we've got here, Bill. As Kilynn King tries to pick her back up to put her in another fireman's carry, and Raegan nearly stole another as an inside cradle. Exchanging pinfalls for both women here. Raegan with a roll-up, and Kilynn able to escape. Raegan chops her right back down. Catches with a kick coming back, and a knee to the jaw. Kelsey Raegan here. Pushing Kilynn King to the limit, Bill. And Kilynn able to avert disaster. Might have knocked her out on her feet. She's got her right here. Does King. Raegan in position. King dumps her with the pump handle face first in the center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Kilynn King pushed much further than we expected there, Bill, but still comes away with the win.